Your ideal relationship in one sentence.
One sentence.
One sentence.
I think for me, an ideal relationship is one that has Christ at the center of it. So one where you have two people that are growing in the knowledge of God and are looking more and more like Him.
My ideal relationship will be one where both people see themselves as individuals, but still people in God. Like they see Christ as the foundation of every single thing that they do, and He is basically the one that forms their principles.
My ideal relationship, as if it says God-centered, but from a point of view of you allow God to teach you both. So it's not necessarily a case of anyone's trying to change anyone, but you're allowing God to actually do His work in both of your lives. Because at the end of the day, God has a purpose for both of you individually and then as a couple. So you need to allow God to be the center and let Him do the work, basically.
Can I start? Someone that crosses your boundaries. A big no-no in dating is someone that you allow to cross your boundaries, whether it's emotional, physical, any kind of them, whether it's the time they call you to physical touch. A no-no in dating is when you set a boundary somewhere and the person is consistently trying to push that boundary.
You want to go next?
Okay. No for me, definitely. It's someone that is not honest. So basically you're manipulative, the way you say things, you lie. I mean, I believe that if you're a Christ-centered person, you shouldn't lie, but you can get people like that these days. So for me, definitely no is being dishonest as a person. Because at the end of the day, if I know everything, I can work with it, we can pray about it, but if you're hiding something behind the back somewhere, then there's nothing we can do. So that's my no.
Yep.
I think my no would be a fear of accountability. There's some people that just want to keep everything they're doing to themselves, and it's like they feel like if they talk to anybody else, you're going to look at them as some kind of crazy person or some kind of sinful person. So they run away from accountability. So one no I will have in dating is don't have a fear. Like fear of accountability, stay away. Stop.
Yeah. I think some advice that I would definitely give is clarity is key. So if you're in a relationship with someone and they say that you guys are just friends, then it's important for you guys to just be friends. Be very intentional with clarifying, defining what the relationship is. If you guys are more than friends, then communicate that as well. We're more than friends.
Yeah.
If you guys are in a courtship, say that as well. But the problem that we have is sometimes people say we're friends, but you guys are doing things that friends don't do, because you know that your male friends don't be calling you at certain hours. You know that you don't be having them conversations with your male friends. So clarity is key. It's hard, especially when, let's say there's someone that you like or whatever, but define what the relationship is and stick to it. If he wants to change the definition of the relationship, then he should make that very clear.
I agree.
I actually have two. First one is understand that you are still single until you say I do.
Yes.
And avoid hyper-exclusivity.
Yes.
So hyper-exclusivity just basically means when before you two were married, you already declare this is my
king, my queen, my rib cage.
Like, yeah, avoid hyper-exclusivity if you can. I'm not saying don't be faithful. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying don't go and give the person privileges of marriage when you guys are not actually married yet.
Yeah, I totally agree with both of you. From if he's one, like, I need to know where you stand, you need to know where you stand. And for the ladies, or maybe guys as well, if he says you're a friend, you're a friend. And make it that way.
No assumptions.
And in terms of, don't give a boyfriend husband benefits.
The last one I was gonna say, my personal advice or from dating is know yourselves, know your weaknesses, and know your strengths.
Yeah.
If you know for a fact that you can't stand guys with no shirts, like when he unbuttons 3 buttons, tell him to button it back up. And if you know you're a guy that cleavage just makes you lose all spirituality, tell her to wear turtleneck.
Yeah. And also when you're saying know your strengths, make no provision for the flesh. A lot of us think we're stronger than we really are. So we're like, yeah, kissing is nothing. I can be all up in his crib, you know, we could be doing whatever, but you're never. And then Tutu, your calling sister at church to say, you know, don't ever think that you're more stronger than you are. You know, always keep that check in your spirit where it's like make no provision for the flesh. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, my advice is, and this is just personally from my experience, is make sure that God is still the priority, because the thing is, it's easy for God to be your priority when there's no boo there or babe calling you and there for you every day, you know. But when babe is there and you're upset and you can just pick up your phone and babe will like make you feel good, innit?
It's the Holy Spirit. I'll come back to
exactly my point. Like I heard the quote somewhere where man is a bad God. Like man cannot stand to be like God. So if you make him your God, he's definitely gonna fail you. So you have to work, and this is hard, especially probably for females, could be for guys as well. You need to work really hard to make sure God is still number one, even when your husband comes, even when, make sure God is number one.
Blessed is the man who puts his trust in God.
Amen.
Yes. It's easy to be faithful when there's no babe, but will you be faithful where there is a babe?
Girl, will you be faithful to the man?